Hello YouTube, Reseller Mom here. Welcome to today's video. Today is Saturday the 15th and I'm going to be doing a shop and scan with me out and about today. The first stop is going to be Biglots and I've already shot that video. I'm actually now filming the intro and whatnot because I'm doing a little backwards, but today is Saturday the 15th. It's been a busy day, kind of a backwards day. I had a big delivery this morning that I wasn't planning on. I wanted to just drink my coffee and have a low-key morning, and I wound up getting a delivery, and then I needed to move boxes, which led me to the post office or the UPS store. I had 2 carloads full of boxes, and actually the manager there, he was like, can you not do this? Because I took up a lot of his floor space, but I was in a pinch. There wasn't anything I can do. If I do a scheduled pickup, I have to, I can't do a scheduled pickup and then just leave my stuff out on the front yard for the whole day for when UPS decides to come. It's one thing if I'm there and I can kind of watch it and make sure that it doesn't walk away. But today I needed to go out. I have a ton of things to do. I've got a lot of returns. I've got a lot of items that I need to go and find today. So we're going to start off with scanning in Biglots. So I'm going to show you that footage, and then I'm going to show you a couple bolos that I didn't show on that footage and some of my return stuff. So let's cut to that. I am inside Biglots and we've got some holiday clearance. Most of it is not things that I really am interested in. Most of it's personal. The sale is not that great either. We've got a 25% off. The trees are 50% off. Let's see here. There's not that many of them. And there's a lot of things like this that, you know, it's $6. That's just too much to pick up on a clearance deal for something that's probably not going to sell this year. But we're going to switch over to the scanning app and take a look at some of these ribbon candies. I am curious. They feel like they are solid and not going to break or need too much packaging, and do some scanning here. There we go. I'm going to scan in the Amazon seller app today just because I'm going to be switching around. I know a lot of people... Where did it scan? Come on now. A lot of people, myself included, like Scoutify 2, which you get with Inventory Lab. You'll see that later today. Let's see here. See, now this, I'm scanning this. I need more coffee this morning. My thoughts are all over the place. All right, so to me, this screams a great gift for other things if it didn't have the holly berries all over it. And in fact, the one I'm looking at does, and the one in the picture here does not. So let's see if we can get that. See how it has, this screams Christmas. I was gonna see about getting it for perhaps, what do we call it, Father's Day or something, but it's just not going to work. And I'm trying to figure out how much it is. See, $12.99, it's about $8. There's really no profit whatsoever in here. Ooh, I've never seen Hell's Kitchen stuff. Let's see here. This is $10. It'd be down to $7.50. $200 in grocery. That's way too much for me. We've got some royal tea. I love these types of kits. These are so fun. Ooh, it's nice and light too. Oh, there's no barcode, which tells me it is an exclusive to Biglots here. Oh, you can scan the Biglots barcode if your scanner will work. Let's see if my knees will get down. Oh, come on now. Okay, we're gonna move on because I don't have all day. This is a Barista Gift Kit, which if I needed it, that would be pretty good. You get a mug, a frother. Let's move on. Okay, we've got another. What are you doing? Oh, I must have hit the... See that don't see your product, create a new listing? That's what I hit. Budweiser grilling case. This would be a good Father's Day gift. Best before September of 22. Did it even? I don't think it hit the right. There we go. Now, how much is this? Oh boy. hunting for prices today. Some things they price so many times, and then some things they're not pricing. $16, 136, $16 margins. So I'm gonna stick that in the cart because I have no idea. Oh, 22. I found a price tag. 22 is on sale for $16.50. Nope. Make 50 cents on that. That would be ridiculous. Okay, this little bear on a spatula. He is funny. Oh, and you can open your beer with it. So pack of six by GEI. Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot of that because, let me tell you, things like that, especially with a pack of 6, scream to me that that company wholesales it, that type of thing. Now, on these types of food things, I will be passing them up because of expiration date. It doesn't say any expiration date, but I don't really want to get that. Hot chocolate, though, could be okay. See if we can find oh my gosh. This is why I like Scoutify, and I forgot my scanner today. Gosh darn it. It's been a rough morning. Rough morning. I had big plans to sip on my coffee and watch another episode of Yellowstone, which has been really good. I just started watching it. And instead, I had to get up and get my butt together to get a delivery. And then I needed to do 2 carloads to the UPS shop. And of course, the UPS is right next to the Biglots. So I'm going to pop in here, see if there's anything good. We've got let me not drop this on my toes. Old Fashioned mix. Looks like I found a winner. Rank is good. 35 people. $2.50, which I bet you it's going to come up cheaper. So they make like $2 on it. Okay, it's not amazing, but it is profitable. I will probably get a couple of these. They'll flip fast. I'm trying to up I'm going to put them in the cart because you can always take things out of the cart, right? I can think about this and get to the end and decide not to get. But trying to go for things that are a little bit higher dollar amount, bundles and things like that. Here's one. No, I'm not really liking that because of the low margins, high amount of high amount of sellers, and not that great a rank. So you're gonna sit on that kind of product. Best by 731. Okay, hold on, we got gingerbread men. Now, my table out front for my workers also needs some snacks because my family went and ate a lot of the snacks that I had out there. Yes, they're in trouble. But I put out some really good Valentine's Day stuff, and I caught them on camera as they were coming and going from the house. Hold on. And then the FedEx guy dropped off like 1 million boxes the other day, and he ate a bunch of the snacks, or took them, pocketed them, which is what they're there for. They're for the FedEx guy. They're not necessarily there for my family. Look at that. That right there tells me after the holidays, look at that rank, it's not going to sell very fast or very many. Velocity is tanked. I don't know. It could be caught up. I don't see any alcohol. I got another story, but let me finish this thought here. We've got 50 sellers, so people have jumped on that with the after Christmas sale, etc. These are the types of ones you don't want to find yourself on. We got Elvis. Who doesn't love Elvis? My mother-in-law loves Elvis, and I had a friend whose husband actually did Elvis, like impersonations for hire and stuff, like as a legit job. Which, I'm from Vegas, and I moved here, and he's the first one that I've ever ran into that I knew that did Elvis professionally. So back to my funny story. I was scanning at Trader Joe's, image scanning, because you can't really scan Trader Joe's UPCs. Sorry if you hear that in the background. I'm moving product around. And came across some chocolates this year. And I didn't realize it, but they were liqueur flavored, and they actually have liqueur in them. Anyhow, yeah, Amazon knocked me down for that one really quick. So I just got those back in the mail, returned. I only bought 3. That's why you buy so little when you're testing something out, especially a new product, new brand, new something. I bought 3 of them and just got them back in the mail. So this one's $4.50, you make $2.50. This was really hot during the Christmas time, and I did sell many of things like this one. So if you are, keep your eye out next year for these guys. Anyhow, so I just got my liqueur chocolates back, and those will not be going out to the staff that drives and drops off things. I don't think that would be good. I don't want to get them in any trouble. I didn't realize at the time that it did have liqueur in it. I guess if I had read... If I'd done my due diligence, I would have. Let's see here. We've got hot sauce, way too high of rank, and 1 seller. That screams to me that the owner is the brand owner. Let's see who the brand owner is. First Choice Products. Let me look at the back of the product, see who this is by. Oh, it's heavy. Distributed by Maud. Contains bioengineered food ingredients. Best by July. Interesting. Hot sauce challenge. It's got 7 levels. I think my husband would actually like that one. Okay, so First Choice Products. Interesting. They probably created the listing, and it's really not doing very well. 172,000 in groceries. Too high for me. My, what do we got? We got labeling and bubble wrap. Okay. So, if you see something like this next year and you're thinking about creating a listing for it, you'd want to research other products like this. Now, if this had a better name brand to it, then maybe think about different ways of selling it. Giant gummy bears. Ooh, 12 Cocos of Christmas. And we've got a Hillshire Farms up high. Definitely have to be tall today. I'm not that tall. Stuff on the high, I think. Okay, we've got 10. So we got under 50,000, which is good. $10.99 is going to be $8.24. So $4 profits off of $8. So about a 50% ROI. We've got 38 sellers. Tempting. Very tempting. We've got September of 2023. Ooh, all right. I think I'm gonna pass on that one today, but I'm really thinking about it. I just, every once in a while I have a gut feeling about something, and if you're not excited about it, then you should probably not get it. $15.99. There's a reason my gut is telling me. So I'm going to listen to my gut today. $15.99. This is a really nice little cheese board. What I don't like is up there it says package quantity 6, and that's because there's 6 items in there. 2 cheeses, 2 sausages, cutting board, and a knife. It's not got the fees worked out there. Let's see if we click on the fees. Let me go over to the price sheet. It's going to be about... Let's see, it's going to be about $11. If we write in 11, let's put that in. It looks like the margins are good. The rank is still too high for grocery for me, but I have a friend. Well, we got him a housewarming gift. I'm trying to think of any other things around here, like, let's see here, this popcorn stuff down here. Walmart had it the other day for $1.25, and I got it for my family. And we have been munching on the popcorn all week, and it's been great. Although somebody keeps eating my caramel, I like the caramel popcorn. but you know, if you have birthdays or anything else, don't forget to get some things and knock out your personal list as well. Let's see here. Are you gonna go? Yes. Ooh, okay, 313,000. Too high. Listing's okay though. It does look like a RA person did it. Got some Reese's in the cup. Reese's, even though this is a holiday one, people love Reese's. Myself included. $10, so it'd be about $7.50. $7. Only 3 sellers. Let's see what the expiration date is. April of 22. Wah, wah, wah. But if the expiration was good, then we could maybe do that. Now here's one. We're going to do an image search because candy canes I like to sell in a more than one pack. See, we've got a 2-pack there. And how much are these guys? $2.50. And then what's the sale price? $2.50. It's down to like $2, we'll say. Still a little on the high side. I would probably have to have her ring those up. Yeah, because I'm not going to pay $4 plus labor for packaging them up. But I'm going to throw one in my cart and see how much they are. If these are down to like a quarter or 50 cents, then I will consider. Oops, wrong button. Let's do cancel. When you're here, I find that you got to kind of hit the camera button versus the scanning button because it's looking for a barcode. What do we got? $11.95 for a single. I wonder if somebody just put a $2.50 sticker on there. $7 margin. All right, we're gonna have them price that out too. Not a giant fan of candy canes. They can break. What else do we got? My dog. Oh, I like the little dog gift set. $6. We've got a kit to make crafty cocoa bombs. Let's see here if we can. See, it's not coming up right. We got, what are these? Bright lights. 4-pack. 12-count display boxes. Expensive. Ooh. These guys I bought at the beginning of the season. They sold really well. They sold out really fast. 7 of 22. I can't remember which one I was on. It was definitely a multi-pack. Looks like it's pretty tanked out now. Let's see here. It'd be about $4 or less. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one. Just not enough. Not enough there. Oh my gosh. These little guys look like shriveled up old men. They almost look like mummies. Oh my goodness. They're probably not gonna come up. Oh, they do. Just born. Oh my god. Yeah. That one. That's an awful listing. The scanning here is pretty much just about how bad things are. We've got terrible rank, terrible price, terrible picture, terrible everything. All right, somebody was coming over and getting really close, so did a couple more scans. I scanned a bottle opener that is a Friends the Show turkey head. It did not have any ranks, so you guys didn't miss much. These candy canes they have a price tag of $2.50. I know it's at least 25% off, if not more. You know, this time of year, they just haven't caught up with tagging and whatnot. So even at Walmart, people are having all sorts of interesting finds with scanning and whatnot. So found a little mix kit. There's a coffee pods. Let's see. Coffee pods that has somebody took a coffee pot out. We've got cookies up here. So, you know, I'm just looking for personal items and pretty much anything that would be good to sell, save me personally, anything like that. You know, like, I'm not going to put out these types of chocolates because they would melt. I've got other things. I've got caramel corn down there. Huh. Well, the cherries did actually come up. Those are not a good listing. Way too high in price. I did scan these big Ferrero Rochers. They didn't come up. We've got a cookie platter. Pretzels. See now, how much are those? Because my kids eat a ton of pretzels. $5. They'd be $3.75. I don't know if that's worth it. I can get them probably cheaper. Ooh. Let's see, we've got Funfetti Brox. Boy, that scanned quick. Funfetti 12 count. Rank is slightly high. And Amazon's on it. This is one that I'd make a 2 or 3 pack out of if you had G10 exemption for Brox. I don't, but you could do it under generic, which is, I don't know, I'd rather do it under Brox than generic. You really want the keyword for that one. We've got the Grinch, 12 Cocos. See, not coming up. You have to hit that and then hit that. Maybe. There we go. Ooh, kettle corn. Assortment, 80,000 in grocery. $10. We got 35 sellers on it. It's kind of tanking out. All right, that is it. I'm gonna go look for some replens and check prices on candy canes. Ooh, hold on. Maybe. Let's see what they got for the new holidays coming out. And it looks like there's more. Oh, some trucks in the area are just now getting, aren't these cute? Just now getting their holiday deliveries. So we've got, good Lord, I think that's, what is that Christmas tree supposed to be? Help me out, guys. Is that supposed to be Pink Panther? I don't know. It's kind of a crazy tree. Deliveries are kind of all over the place. We've got Yankee Candles at $12.99. I don't know what my phone's scanning. Oh, this is all 75% off. Oh my God. Let's see what nothing. But $12 is now $3. Okay. If those smell good, I will probably get one for myself. We've got napkins down below. I'm gonna just come back if there's anything good because there's like a whole lot of not good here. I did not find anything on the Christmas aisle other than a couple of candles for myself. Valentine's Day, I'm pretty much done with. I think I've got the last of all my stuff has been shipped. It's a little late. You know, my cutoff is the 15th, which I think, yeah, we're either on the 15th or close to the 15th. I'll check later. But they do have a little bit of Easter, not much. Let's see if I can get a pan around here. Now the plush, all of this, not name brand plush, not going to really come up. Home decor, same thing, except for perhaps maybe if there's a name brand tablecloth or something. We've got bunny dough case. That's interesting. Peeps, I love scanning Peep things. We've got some fashionable eggs. If you were putting together a bundle or something, maybe, you know, sourcing some things here. It's hard making bundles these days. Ooh, we've got Easter baskets I do like, but sourcing, it's been hard to find places that actually have things consistently in stock, both on the wholesale side and on OA side. Oh, but wait, there's more. Let's see here, what we got? All of this Valentine's Day plush I'm going to skip. Pretty much all of this junk. There's not a whole lot here. We're going to skip. I just picked up for the office some garland like that, but it was at the Dollar Tree. So we'll scan some of this stuff. This looks like a hot mess. Oh my gosh. Oops. It did come up. $14.95. We've got no rank whatsoever. Not really going to do that one. We've got some owls. Interesting. What does the owl say? Nothing. Cuties. Alright. Somebody put together a little bundle of owls and unicorns. Maybe they're sold in a bundle like that? I have not seen those. We've got a giant pizza. Now this thing's interesting. Gummy pizza. $14.21. How much is it here? Not marked. Oh, $6.99. So if you could find that wholesale for better than $6.99, obviously making 93 cents is not that great. And then I should switch back to my camera, but these ones, if you're going to group them up, make a little bundle, you know, and market it with keywords like classroom bundle or friends or set or something, Valentine's Day party. But singularly, they're a little too cheap and difficult. Not difficult, but like nobody's going to buy a single dollar one. But if you do an 8-pack or a 6-pack or a 4-pack, maybe. Switching over to Scoutify 2, which you get with Inventory Lab, it just scans so much quicker. It was getting really painful using the Amazon app. I mean, watch this. Watch how close it... I mean, that's it. It just grabs the barcode and it will increase your speed of scanning at the store by so much. And then up and down the toy aisle here, pretty much don't have a whole lot in my cart. Not a whole lot to get here. And that's all right. Sometimes we have those days, but count it as doing research. World's coolest something. Oh, Bakugan. I don't understand Bakugan, but I know it sells. I understand the sales of it. Not that one. We got world's smallest Rubik's Cube. That thing does look very tiny. 19. We've got 12. How much is it? Probably 7. Only one. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's got $5 profit. Yeah, alright, we'll get that one. There's only one. Give it a try, see if it works. What do we got? Oh, a Corona salt holder. Not there. We've got Minnie Mouse, Melissa and Doug wood puzzle. 18 pieces. What in the what? What? Why is it $30? And why is it... There's something fishy about this. $9. Huh. I mean, the numbers are the numbers. Let's see, restrictions. But why is it so much? I mean, really, I don't think I'd pay more than... I wouldn't even pay $9 for this one. And if we type in 9, and I don't know if I have taxes turned on or not, but in Biglots we don't do taxes. $6, plus I get a 20% off. Okay, we're gonna have to get this because I just don't know why it's going for so much. That is... I mean, I like Minnie Mouse, and it's got Melissa and Doug, so it does have the brand name and stuff. If I had found this and it was kind of like whatever no-name brand and no-name characters, then I probably would pass on it. But I don't know what's going on with this one. So we'll get it and we'll try it out. The rank is really good. Let's move on. Rubik's. Another Rubik's. Hey, I'm having good luck with one Rubik's. Is there like a TikTok that I'm missing on Rubik's? Why is this one going for so much? 17 at the store here. I do get 20% off, so 15. Another one. Hold on. I gotta fix my settings here. All right, I plugged in 20% off and no sales tax. We're gonna make $11 off of this Rubik's Cube, and that's with the higher price. When I see this type of situation, I'm going to go with the higher price just because there's no competition and people like FBA. Double check restrictions. I don't know what's going on. Things get crazy with, and I'll just say TikTok. I mean, it could be other platforms, but different challenges and, you know, making kind of older things popular again. So I don't know. I can't keep up with the trend. Why is this guy so much too? What's going on here? So we've got $5. Plug it in, and that's what I love using about Inventory Lab. It's going to plug in all of that stuff. I got to put this stuff on a buy list too. But we're going to make $5 off this little guy, and he's going to flip fast. Heck yeah. Okay, I've got to make a buy list. I have a few. Add to buy list, save. Okay. All right, I'll be back if I find anything else. Had quite a good time inside Biglots. Spent $385, which was great and unexpected. So nice little hit up right next to the UPS store. And I got some personal things to show you, my returns to show you, and I'm gonna try and show you 2 bolos and then on the screen pop up what it scans on Amazon for, so that you kind of get that idea. I'm trying some different things with my filming and technology and whatnot. I also bought a ring light today. I was gonna try and get it for this video, but yeah, it's somewhere in my bags. I can't find it. All right, first bolo I'm gonna show you is Imaginex Batman stuff. I don't know why, but some of the Batman stuff is really hot right now. I don't know if it's due to the new movie coming out or, you know, what. There's things that are popular and I don't understand it, but you just got to scan it and trust, keep a graph and the Amazon numbers. So this guy was $15, 20% off, and it'll be on the screen. It's going for over $30, and it's really cool. I mean, I want this. This is pretty fun little Batman thing. We were watching some of the old school Batman, you know, from the 80s the other day with Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. Oh my gosh, so bad. The other one that seems to be popular is the Riddler and Two-Face? Yeah, Riddler and Two-Face. Again, I don't know if it's just the supply chain issues that have been happening are really, really weird and different. You know, things that are pretty common or used to be common are hard to find and vice versa. I think this was $7 or $8. I was trying to look for a price. But again, I will scan these and hopefully put the pictures in here. But this is another one to be on the lookout for. Whenever I see those Imaginex, I do scan them at Walmart, sometimes Target, but Target seems to be the higher price. Biglots. I'm trying to think what other places there are that have Imaginex off the top of my head. If it comes to me, I will let you know. For personal, I wanted to share with you guys a couple of things. This Mr. Clean deep cleaning mist works really well. So this is my new go-to cleaner for the kitchen. Smells really good, works really good. I love me some product. For lunch today, I just grabbed inside Biglots some Slim Fast so that I could, you know, meal replacement or whatnot. I am not necessarily like actively dieting, but I do need to make good choices in my life if I want to see my holiday weight kind of go off. But picked up some Slim Fast. These work out to like $1. It was $5.50 for a 4-pack. So what is that? Like $1.25, $1.30 for each one. Which, you know what? If you keep some of these handy in the car, they can definitely help you out. Especially if you're scanning and sourcing food, you can get really hungry really quick. There was one other. Yeah, this. I did wind up getting some Yankee Candles for $3.25, so that was really good. And then I got these. They make it sound, you know, rice cakes that are got chia seeds and quinoa and flax. They make it sound good, but it's probably not very healthy, but it's good to have a little snack in the car. These are $2.79, so not bad on the price. I do try to keep trail mix or beef jerky or something like that in the car. It has come in handy so many times when I've been outsourcing late or an unexpected, you know, delay in traffic or whatnot, so I was out of them. All right, now on to some of my returns. Did a big grocery outlet haul. That was probably the last haul video I did because I haven't really been out this week. This is my first time out. And in that grocery haul, I did get some other chapsticks. I don't remember if they were brand name chapsticks or not, but this wound up in there when I cleared the shelf, and I went ahead and scanned this. It did not come up, so I do need to return it. It also has an expiration date of 5 of 22, so not enough time to sell this. When you're doing something like chapstick, if somebody's buying it this year, they don't want it to expire in a couple months. I mean, they want to see kind of a longer expiration date. So, you know, whenever you're doing food and whatnot, make sure you double, triple check. I usually check at the store, I try to, and then when I'm unloading the product and when I'm listing the product, you know, so we have a couple different checks in place. I recently went through an expiration date, customer complaint of an expiration date, and did a bunch of research on if you need to do a POA with that. You can watch that video if it's applicable to you, but some people will actually film or take pictures of the expiration date of the products they're sending in case that they wind up with those types of complaints, or log it somehow. But if you're doing any sort of plan of action, you know, you really want to enhance your checks and balances in your business to make sure that you are not sending in anything that would be expiring soon, and really understand Amazon's policies. Basically, Amazon wants you to have enough time to sell it and for the customer to use it. Now, I don't know what the usage time period is for chapstick. For me, it's like 23 years or something. I mean, it's ridiculous. I have chapstick that is older than my children probably laying around. But, you know, something reasonable. It gets really more nitty-gritty when you get into vitamins and supplements. If you have a supplement that you're selling and you have enough in the bottle for 120 days, then you need enough time on the shelf to sell it, plus that 120 days. The customer needs to be able to use all of the supply within the period of time that they should reasonably. So it's really not, I'm going to put this back in its right bag. There's a lot of gray area, and there's a lot of things that is not regulated, and that's where you're going to get, if Amazon doesn't tell you to do it, make sure you're still doing it, because sometimes they will, just like I've had glass cups that aren't flagged for bubble wrap or a box, but really you're not going to send glass in a poly bag, right? So just because Amazon doesn't say something doesn't mean that you don't need to make common sense decisions in your business. These guys, golf clubs. I absolutely love Underarmour and Nike golf gloves, especially going into the spring and summer. They're usually wonderful, but these ones were garbage. I didn't grab one that was open. These were $4.99. They go for about $29 to $30. Sorry about the rustling. I'm going to try and find one that was opened. Yeah, I can't tell which one she opened, but they were... here we go. They have some pinking on them, which I don't know what's going on with that. You see how it's pink right here and pink right there? To me, that screams that this has been damaged in some way. Maybe humidity, or I don't know. I have no idea what would cause pinking in that, but the picture on the outside does not have any pink if you look on the outside, and some were really much worse than that one, and I'm going to return them all because a customer is going to complain about that for sure. I don't know. I don't know if it's I got nothing. I got nothing for that. Okay, last thing I think it's the last thing I want to mention is at Biglots, I went ahead and bought some bags to put my stuff in. So now I have a roll or a box of large, like 40-gallon bags in my car and a roll of this. My reusable bag situation is it's out of control. I have some bags that are broken. I have a lot that need to be trashed. Our state went to charging for bags several months ago, and Q4 my bags just took a heavy beating. And I found that getting the ones that have the little force flex are kind of really good for when you need to get a lot of toys, especially, you know, like these Imaginex. They rip through a lot of plastic bags, and my large bags, while they are good, I still could only fit like maybe 5 of these in there, so it's not very good. Let me put this back here for now. So carrying a few of these, I like that I can take a couple out of the roll and wad them up and stick them in my pocket, or stick them in my purse, or stick them in my bag of bags, just in case if I run into large quantity of things. I did a lot of plush type material at the grocery outlet, and I'll probably do some more of that this week as well. And the other large bags are not scented, so if I'm going to be doing any sort of plush clothing, plush, anything like that, I'm not going to use a scented bag for sure. But they didn't have non-scented with the hefty, so I went with Tropical Paradise today. But not going to put anything that would pick up smells in here, because then that could be a customer complaint too. It's actually not that strong of a smell, and it's making my car smell very nice, just in a light sense. All right, the other things on my to-do list today, I've got a bunch of them. I've got to go to Costco, which now I'm thinking how much stuff am I going to buy, and then I have to still do a Costco run for my family. I do need one thing there for work, but the rest will be personal. I need to go to the Dollar Tree. I need to go to Ross and TJ Maxx, possibly, and Walmart. So I think my next stop, and Fred Meyer. I've got a return on Fred Meyer. I had a toy that was very similar to like this, but came back and it was just totally beat up. I mean, just really beat up. You couldn't sell it new. I mean, you could, but really it's beyond. Every once in a while, if I have a slightly, you know, just a little bit of shelfware or something, I'll let it go, but this one was way beyond what I'm comfortable with. And honestly, things on Amazon need to look pristine, because they're going to be shipped to the fulfillment center, go through all of the robots and what do you call it, like belts and stuff there, and then get mailed to your customer. And by the, you know, so they need to look pristine starting, and not beat up in any way. Let's see here. So we're gonna go, I think the next store I'm going to do is do my return at Fred Meyer, then do my Dollar Tree, and then probably pick back up with you guys at Walmart. Walmart may be hit or miss, because I went to Walmart about a week ago and they had not gotten their trucks in for Easter, Valentine's, or what's the other one? Shamrocks, St. Patty's Day. And I'm hoping they have shown up. The clearance was not the greatest, but you know what? I got some things that I need to get there, so we'll see what it's like. All right, guys, let's get going. My next store that I wound up taking pictures of is in Walmart, like we talked about. At the Dollar Tree, I actually took one picture from the Dollar Tree that I saw there. At the Dollar Tree, what did I spend? I think I spent $65, nothing super expensive. It's the dollar store. And then at Walmart, I believe my bill was $48, and I just didn't have a lot of luck. But I got some other things knocked out of the way. My daughter likes Capri Suns. I got waters and snacks for my little service table at the front door, and got my returns done. So that was kind of the most important part. I did go into Fred Meyer, do a return, and in Fred Meyer, I went over and I looked at all of the seasonal stuff, mainly Valentine's Day. I saw like one little end cap of St. Patty's Day, no Easter. And at Walmart, they were unloading the pallets of Valentine's Day stuff. So it looked like they had just been unloading not too long. There were still quite a few holes in the shelves, and he was undoing the pallet as we were, you know, as I was looking and looking at things. So I mainly took a lot of pictures of things that are drawn to me as a scanner, that I would think would come up, and I really only found one bolo. So let's switch over to that screen. citrus. I don't know why it's got kiwi in the name. I don't ream my kiwis. Maybe you guys do. Maybe I'm missing out and not reaming my kiwis. But $4.99 price, what would be interesting is to go back and look at this product on the Keep a Chart to see how often Amazon goes out of stock. And what typically happens is if Amazon goes out of stock, it will go up to maybe $6.99, right around there. And if it is small and light, the fees will be less. So, you know, I'm just bringing it to your attention because I will try and remember to go back and research it myself. With the small and light fees, you're going to pay less in fees. So maybe instead of $4.22, I want to say it's like $3.36. So it could be slightly profitable. And then if you took the $4.99 and bumped it up to $6.99, it could definitely make a few dollars. But these types of items that sell really well and have a good name brand are also great to put into certain bundles. If you were making a summer drink bundle or something and maybe had a couple of different of these citrus things. I don't know. I'm just saying that these are the types of items that I look for to populate or to put into my bundles when I'm looking at bundles. And when Amazon goes out of stock, it could be, if you could make $2 or $3 off of this, and there was a good maybe 30 on the shelf, so we're talking about $90 in profit potentially. Okay, moving on. Russell Stovers. I did sell quite a few Russell Stovers during the holidays. I saw the heart box, so my eyes drew that. It was $5. I think I took a picture of this one and the Keepa. We'll see in a minute. We've already got 10 FBA people on it, 17 merchant fulfilled. There's no rank on here, but sometimes that's not always the story. There's a reason 27 people are selling it or have listings. And Russell Stover's is a good brand, and it is going to be Valentine's Day, so it might be lucrative to pick these up to merchant fulfill with the right conditions. This is what they look like on the shelf, and I'm really hungry. I drank 2 of my Slim Fast, and it says 4-hour hunger, and it's not. It's not. I'm totally going to get something probably junky to eat in Costco, which is unfortunate, but that's the way sometimes it goes. I'll try and eat healthy, but really, it's Costco. We've got the Keep a Chart here, and it was only up. It had been up. Oh my God. Let's see here. There we go. Zoom in. 739 days. I zoomed out to 1 year, and it wasn't a great Keep a Chart, so I did not buy them. We've got Hershey's Pot of Gold. Hershey Pot of Golds can be good. A lot of times people like to make a multi-pack, a 2-pack or something like that. There's a lot of different pots of golds. Some of the pots of golds during Christmas time did well. I have not seen this one for Valentine's, so I went ahead and scanned it. Nothing came up, which means I would image scan it next. I don't think I did at the store. We've got Dove chocolates. Pretty much anything that's out of the ordinary, I'm going to scan. There was this one that was black, which was really cool. I really liked the colors of it, and I love Dove chocolate, so I wanted to scan that. And there was one that it was faux, but looked like it was made out of duct tape. Just really targeting some more options for the guys out there, or it doesn't have to be for guys. I mean, I use duct tape more than my husband, so I don't want to be stereotypical there, but I do love the different options out there. We've got Ferrero Rocher Hollow Heart, 4.4 ounces. This one was $5.48. You make $3.74. No rank, so I didn't get that either. I did go and look at the Keep a Chart here, and it's pretty junk. This is what it looked like last year around the 15th or 14th of, well, I don't know if we can quite see February in there. I just, yeah, there's no real rank. It's hard to tell on that one. I would, with Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day, I am very cautious and I don't go very deep into any of those 2 holidays. I'm more focusing on seasonal things that got a little bit more evergreen to them, such as a Mother's Day gift that could also be a birthday gift or, a little bit more to it. It's very these types of items I'd want to get wholesale and I'd want to get for about half the price, and I would have want to get them into Amazon come January 1st. So I guess that's where I'm at. Okay, Nerf is got a good name. This was really cute. I did like this Nerf box as well. We've got a SpongeBob SquarePants Krabby Patty heart box. The top was like a velvet, a very fuzzy thing. It was kind of neat feeling. You do make 49% ROI, 64,000 in rank. This could be good or it could get tanked. It's tough to tell how much inventory is kind of on the way to its warehouse and what's being processed right now, because we're on the 15th of January. This is kind of when everything Valentine's Day-ish, the last of the last, is going to be getting processed in, or at least a good chunk. So, if this one holds out, it might be good to merchant fulfill. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm kind of looking at all these things going, okay, you know what? This one's pretty good. I may want to scan it in 2 weeks, see if it works to be merchant fulfilling. That was the guy, his palette. So yes, I did go over to the palette and kind of take a look. And then I was searching for one particular candy, asked him, and he had no idea. The workers today were just less helpful than usual. I guess worse. What's worse than unhelpful? Worse than worse there. I was in the middle of asking them a question and they took off, like right when I was talking to them. And the other lady said that it had something to do with asset management, which means somebody was in the middle of a crime. I didn't get to witness anything, but anyhow, when he came back, I asked him where something was and nothing. But they were unloading. Hershey Kisses, these giant Hershey Kisses can be good or bad. The price on this was not enough for me to buy it. Making 22% or 89 cents is not enough there. But I keep my eyes out on these guys because they still make good anniversary gifts and things. And Hershey Kisses can be good for Easter. Now, Easter is going to be a lot bigger, I find, on merchandise than St. Patrick's and Valentine's Day. These caught my eye. I scanned them. Nothing came up, but it's dark chocolate curls for decorating. And anytime I see something that's kind of new, I'm going to go ahead and scan it. Hadn't seen those before. Spider-Man, super hot right now. And this looked like a really fun gift basket. And you know what? Looking more at it, I don't see anything that makes it really Valentine's Day. I wonder if you could market it towards Easter basket as well, because that has got some really good stuff to it. $12.98. It did not come up on a scan, but a basket like this, I would want to do right around that $38 price. Anyhow, just food for thought there. I've been scanning pretty much anything Spider-Man and coming away more times than not with good purchases. We've got Cheez-It Fun Pack, 50 packs for $8.98. This is what I got for my front door because this is a really good price point to put something out for all of the delivery people, but your price point is pretty good. I mean, less than $10 for 50 packs. That's really cheap. What is it, like 20 cents a bag? Not really good to sell. The rank of 147 is a bit too high. But you know what? I keep my eyes out for any other ways that I can save money, either personally or, sometimes you have to get snacks for the schools and whatnot, so may as well be lucrative. Now, here is my bolo. I found a Squishmallow. I was so excited. Now, I recently did a video on getting ungated with Squishmallow. My partner was able to get ungated. We used TOYNK, but you've got to put the paperwork together. It took her 3 times. I got it on the first try. Took her 3 times to annotate and get it to be accepted. But if you can sell Squishmallows, the Valentine's Day ones look like they are all listed, and I'll show you the listing in a minute. That was just a little piece of fuzz if you're looking and thinking that he's got a piece of dirt on him. It was just a little piece of fuzz. He's so cute too, and it says you're perfect. So all the Squishmallows are, well, I can't say all of them, but they all look like they're pretty well listed on there. Going for $40. Now I've got to decide whether I want to merchant fulfill it or send it in and see if I can get it in really quick. I think it is a really cute squishmallow that would be good for many different things. Cat owners, birthdays, any sort of gift you want to give. It doesn't scream only Valentine's Day. And so I'm more apt to get things that are not solely for Valentine's Day right now. We do have some sellers on it. 15 FBAs, 29 merchant fulfillers. And that's okay. I mean, it has got a few sellers, but the rank of 6,000 means it's going to sell a lot. And this guy was $9.98, $10, $17 profit. You've got a lot of wiggle room there. And a lot of people are gated. You know, they just got gated in Squishmallows, and so they can't sell Squishmallows, or they're worried about IP claims. You know, and they're a little bit on the larger size. They're not super large, but they're a little bit larger. And then I looked up and to the right. This is my shelves. So you can see we've got empty shelf, half empty shelf, partial empty shelf, half empty shelf, half empty shelf. It's still not great. But if you zoom in, I saw some more Valentine's Day ones up there. So I was really excited. And the pink unicorny one, which again doesn't scream Valentine's Day. You've got a lot of different other options going on here. $36 price point, $14 profit. I wound up finding 4 of these total 2 cats, 2 unicorns. So I'm looking at about 60, we'll say at least $60 profit in just Squishmallows, and that's pretty much it. That's my bolo there. I didn't find, let's see here. I didn't find anything else to sell. And I didn't go looking for my replens either, though, because my feet were killing me. And we got to get our Costco. We got to get food for the week. We're not going to be in tomorrow. We're going to help somebody move. I think this is my last picture. Yeah, this is my last picture. I did scan these Valentine's Days, and they have the little, like, it's almost like a carbon paper, you know, where you write on it and makes a message. Magic boards. They're magic, apparently. I did do a barcode scan, nothing came up. I did an image scan, nothing came up. But this is again where you would do bundles. And let's see here. These are eight packs, and you usually need 16 or 24 for a classroom. That would be really popular back in the day when they were doing a bunch of classroom stuff. I don't know if they are this year. Our schools are looking at shutting down again, so I don't know how big classroom parties are going to be, but you would see a lot of bundle listings that would take 2 or 3 of these and put them together so that you would have enough for your classroom. But I was not finding anything. And this is really, I feel really late. I feel like our Valentine's Day stuff should have been there 2-3 weeks ago. Usually see it right at the end of Christmas, not 15th of January. Okay, I've got to get into Costco, and I think I'm going to Trader Joe's as well today. So we'll see if there's anything else I can share with you guys. I am all done with Costco, and I'm going to be done with sourcing for the day. My feet are throbbing, and I didn't bring other shoes. I'm hungry. I picked up a pizza because my husband and son are going to go out with a friend for dinner, so it's just me and my daughter. May as well hit that easy button, get a pizza to go. I feel like, I drank 2 Slim Fast for the day, and then I'm balancing it out with a pizza. Don't take diet advice from me. It's called survival. It's parenting. Survival 101 is parenting. So for today, I got a lot of things done. I did order new tires for my car at Costco, so I've got that kind of in the works. But work-wise, I got a lot of things done. I dropped off packages today. I spent over $300 at Biglots. I got my things at the Dollar Tree that I needed to do. I got several returns done. I found the Squishmallows at Walmart. And you know what? We're going to celebrate the positives and not focus on the things that are negative. I used to, I have a list of what needs to get done, obviously, just little chores that need to get done. I have probably 2 or 3 more returns in the car, TJ Maxx, Ross, but they're not huge, and they're not, they haven't been sitting around for that long. So when I go out and I just have so much to do, like today, I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to go to all these stores. I've got all these things to do. I try not to get too worked up about it. And it's like, nope, I'm just going to head out. I'm going to have a pleasant day. I'm going to consistently work on knocking those things off of my list until it's time to stop. And sometimes that's my feet. Sometimes it's my stomach. Sometimes it's the store's closing. Whatever that limit is, that shuts it off, that you know, you have to call it done. So that's what today brings. I got to go home. I got to get all this unloaded still and sorted out in the house and getting ready to work on for later. But I feel really good because I got a lot of things for my business done today that needed to get done and worked on. I'm trying to balance sourcing, which when you go out and you scan, you source, you know, that's kind of just working in your business. And some of the other things I accomplished were working on my business, long-term things that will set me up to make money long-term. And it always feels good to get some of the working on your business done. Next things that I need to start listing out, just mentally hashing out what's going on in my head, is my to-dos for all the tax stuff going on. I got to pull records, and I have, like, my CPA, we meet and I have questions for her. One of the questions now will be, I just bought new tires, you know, do I write those off because this is my work vehicle? So, you know, just getting that all sorted out and ready to go for this week. I'll be working on tax stuff next couple of weeks, and I think I'll be doing it like my partner Tina. She pegged a couple of mornings to work on her tax stuff to knock it out so that it wasn't too daunting, and I think I like that plan as well. I think that's how I'm going to set mine up, you know, chunk out a couple blocks of times to gather up and do tax stuff. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed shopping with me today. We never know what we're going to find. There's certain things, like I could walk into Biglots right now and Trader Joe's and find things that are replens, or, you know, the stuff that I scanned earlier today, just get more of them. But we're going to call it quits and go enjoy the rest of the night. So hope you guys have an amazing evening too.